the underlying technology for all of this is the ability to take data out of a construction document to a structured database. Once you have that, so just imagine this. I take all this 2D graphics, I take it out, and let's imagine I'm putting all this data in Excel that tells me you have in this room, you have this door, the fire rating rate is this. You have all the information in Excel, right? When you have all the information in Excel, that's when you can run any question that you want. So today we're starting with what we call bidability, which are the questions about, is the information there and is it consistent? Everything that helps you to make sure your estimation is accurate. From there, we're growing to buildability, which is not only is the information there and is it consistent, but is it can we build this way? Is it true? Is it doable? And from that, we can grow to resolutions, and we can add more and more sophistication to the checks that we're doing. And eventually, the vision behind all of that is to become the first and top risk mitigation tool for construction. Because when we think about it, what are the tools that we have today in construction for risk mitigation? We can use contingencies. So that's what construction companies are doing today. They're using the contingency to cover up for any potential cost overruns, delays. We can choose the right contract that we want to have with the owner. Is it going to be a GMP? Is it going to be a design build? And that affects the level of risk that I'm taking on myself. And we have insurance. But the best risk mitigation tool is using data in the beginning of the project, is being able to analyze data and being able to turn unknowns to known unknowns and then to known knowns. And this is, I think, this is the new game of risk mitigation. That's what we're trying to do here.
But that's exactly well said. That's where we need to go, because risk costs time, rework costs time. All of that is, sort of how you build on the data. You're not thinking about exporting it into Excel. You're actually thinking about getting it structured and using it in the background to inform what's going on as you move through the project cycle before we get to the field. Nathan?
Well, and I think that workflow you just described was perfect. Just the same way I would use a chat GPT to dump something in and have it spit something out, but I know I'm not just going to take what it gave to me. I know there's going to be mistakes in it. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to tweak it up, but it's going to be way faster than if I had created that from scratch.
Exactly.
And same thing of, yes, I'm going to throw this into FIRMUS. I'm going to get something back, but I'm going to review it. And I'm going to see what it did. I'm going to verify that it's right and see what other things maybe it missed, and whether that's Bluebeam, whether it's what other tool, the more we can, again, make that a frictionless kind of pick your tool that you're going to use for the analysis and manual part, and bring those in the same way we would from a chat GPT into a Word or anything else. So I think, the more we're looking at the user workflows, really thinking about how they do things today, but how to get them into comfortably using the tools of tomorrow. I mean, you're spot on. This is awesome.
Yeah, and a lot of those questions would run automatically. But the ability to have, you said right, Jeff, that it's not really an Excel. It's just like the way of thinking about how a structured data is opposed to a 2D image. When you have data that is structured, you can ask any question that you want. Is this door, what's the fire rating of this door? Does it sit within a wall with the same fire rating or not? All of those complex questions become a matter of natural language question that becomes an answer right away.